Hey guys, Methasane90 here. Today is Tuesday, May the 12th. I hope you guys are having a good day today, because my day is going okay so far. I'm just going for a walk right now. Yeah, just going for a walk. I don't really got anything to do today, so I'm just going to go for a walk. But I'm just going to get right into you guys. I know I did say that in my last video, I was going to do my next video on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, which don't worry guys, I'm still going to do a video tomorrow, because of course you already know I'm going to go to Rondeau. But I want to do this little video today because there's actually something that I found out earlier that I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a video about it. I need to talk about it, because it's very exciting and it's very cool. And I think you guys would probably be interested in finding out. But you guys can probably already tell from the title of the video. But yes, guys, this is true. But Dunkin Donuts is apparently returning to Canada. Now, if you don't know anything about Dunkin Donuts and, its history with Canada, we actually did have Dunkin Donuts in Canada before, up until like 2018. So we had it before, but it's just we haven't had Dunkin Donuts here for a while, like not since before the pandemic. And I've been seeing posts all over like Facebook and Instagram today on the news saying that Dunkin Donuts is apparently returning to Canada, and they're planning to open about like hundreds of locations across the country. Now, in my personal opinion, I kind of feel like majority of them are probably going to mostly be in like probably Ontario and Quebec. But I mean, I'm sure there'll probably be like some in like the prairies, probably some in the Maritimes, But yeah, guys, Dunkin Donuts is apparently returning to Canada, which I honestly think is very exciting because, it's a new food option. And, it's something that probably most Canadians have not tried before, unless, we've been to the US. Because, well, Dunkin Donuts is an American chain, right? But the fact that they're now expanding to Canada again, like they're bringing it back here, it's pretty exciting. It's kind of like what Olive Garden's doing, because you guys probably remember last year they announced that Olive Garden is returning to Canada, and they are already opening a few Olive Gardens around Ontario now. But now Dunkin Donuts is doing it, so yeah, guys, it's pretty exciting. Now, me personally, guys, I have never had Dunkin Donuts coffee, or really anything from Dunkin Donuts. Like, yeah, I have Tim Hortons. Like, I drink Tim Hortons like almost all the time. And I have had Starbucks before, but I don't really have Starbucks often. I think there's only been like a few times where I've had Starbucks, but no, I've never had Dunkin Donuts coffee or really anything like from Dunkin Donuts before. So by the time we actually get a Dunkin Donuts like around here, like even if it's like in Windsor or whatever, I'll be able to actually try it for you guys. And I already told Dustin about it, and Dustin, is kind of excited for Dunkin Donuts to finally come back here, because he said that, if he ever gets a chance to try it, then he'll do a review on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a new option for us. But I'm really excited for Dunkin Donuts to finally come back here. And actually, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you guys ever had Dunkin Donuts before. Because, well, like I said, I haven't, but let me know if you guys have. But it's really cool that, we're finally, like, getting more places here. We're expanding. Because, like, back in 2019, that's when Chick-fil-A first came to Canada. I think the first Chick-fil-A to open in Canada was, like, I think it was in Toronto. And then, like, over the last few years, they've expanded, like, a lot around Canada. Like, there's a lot in Ontario now. There's some in, like, the prairies and all that. And now Olive Garden is coming back, so now we're starting to see Olive Gardens slowly appearing back here. And now it's going to be Dunkin Donuts that's going to be making a comeback. So that's pretty cool, guys. Now, I'm just gonna throw this out there, but I feel like when Dunkin Donuts does finally open like a good number of restaurants here, or at least locations, I think Tim Hortons is going to have a competitor now, because I've heard from a lot of people that Tim Hortons and Dunkin Donuts are like, they're like kind of similar, like they almost have like a competition and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, I bet you by the time we do get a good amount of Dunkin Donut locations here, Tim Hortons is gonna for sure have a competitor, right? Yeah. Now, I don't think we're gonna have like a whole bunch of Dunkin Donuts locations here. Like, we're definitely not gonna have as much Tim Hortons as we do here, because in the US, there's like a lot more Dunkin Donuts than there are Tim Hortons over there. So I feel like for here, it would be kind of like the same way, but maybe the other way around, where we're going to have more Tim Hortons, but also a few Dunkin Donuts stores, right? Like, obviously, with Dunkin Donuts being an American chain, obviously there's Dunkin Donuts like literally everywhere in the US. Well, there's only like a certain selective amount of states that have Tim Hortons. Like, I know the only states that have like majority of the Tim Hortons down in the US are like Michigan, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and I think some up in like Maine or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's not as much Tim Hortons in the US as there are to Dunkin Donuts. And I think it'll be kind of the same way here, but like the other way around, where like there'll be a lot more Tim Hortons here in Canada than there are to Dunkin Donuts. While I think Ontario and Quebec are going to be the only two provinces that will have probably the majority of Dunkin Donuts. But it's kind of interesting and pretty cool, right? Like, the United States, they already have all three, Dunkin', Tim Hortons, and Starbucks. Soon Canada's gonna have all three. So yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. Now I do kind of think it would be cool if we do have a Dunkin' Donuts in Chatham, or if we do get one, because I mean, we have like what, 10 or 11 Tim Hortons here and like 2 Starbucks. I mean, it'd be cool if we at least had one Dunkin' Donuts in Chatham. Now, by the time we ever do get one, it probably won't be for like probably years from now. Because I mean, we still don't even have like Chick-fil-A here, you know what I mean? And you guys all know, I've been saying for a while that even Chatham should get like a Chick-fil-A, but by the time Chatham gets like a Dunkin' Donuts, it'll probably be like, I mean, I bet you it probably won't be until like somewhere in the 2030s probably, like, to be honest. And same with Chick-fil-A, but yeah. But I feel like the closest we'll probably get to having a Dunkin' Donuts in Chatham would probably be like if they opened one in like Windsor or like London. Which, I mean, to be honest, I kind of already have a feeling that they're going to open a Dunkin' Donuts in Windsor and London, considering they already have Chick-fil-A's over there. And I think Windsor even has like a Jersey Mike's and a Jimmy John's, I think. So, yeah. Like, I could personally see Windsor getting a Dunkin' because, they are a border city and they're right across from Detroit. So, and, a lot of people from Michigan, they'll go to Windsor, right? And so by the time we get a Dunkin' Donuts over there, people from Michigan would want to go to a Canadian Dunkin' Donuts. So, yeah. Oh, guys, I just had this cool idea I could do. So, if I ever do get my hands on Dunkin', what if I do a video where I do compare Dunkin' to Tim Hortons? Oh, that'd be cool. Like, I can compare their coffees, I can compare their donuts, I can compare their like donut holes, except, Dunkin' calls them munchkins. And of course, Tim Hortons, they call them Timbits. But, oh yeah, I could do a comparison video of Dunkin' and Tim Hortons, you guys. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't know when that will happen. But hey, that's a cool idea at least. But yeah, guys. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you guys are excited for Dunkin' Donuts to finally come back to Canada, because I'm pretty excited for it. As I think they said that they're gonna slowly start opening some locations, I think by the end of this year or like early next year. So it might be a while before we'll start seeing like a good amount in Canada. Like, like I'm sure probably like by the end of this year and like next year and like maybe like 2028, 2029, 2030. I think over those years, like over the next few years, they're gonna start opening more and more. But yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. Like, I kind of knew that we had Dunkin' Donuts like back in the day, but I didn't even know that they left. And it turns out that they closed the last one in 2018. And now at the end of this year, they're going to finally open the first one back in Canada. So, I mean, hey, it's kind of like what happened with Olive Garden, actually, because we actually did have Olive Garden back in the day. Then Olive Garden left for a long time, and now we're finally getting Olive Garden back in Ontario. Because I think there actually are still some in Canada, but I think they're just going to be, bringing them back to, Ontario. Yeah, now it's going to happen the same with Dunkin' Donuts. Wow. I mean, that's pretty cool, though. But yeah, guys. By the way, I hope you guys did enjoy my last video I did, which was my Mother's Day vlog. In case you want to check it out, and in case you haven't seen it yet, I'll put it in the description down below. Or rather, I'll put the link to that video down below. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy my Mother's Day vlog. And also, how was your guys' Mother's Day? Let me know how yours was, because mine was good. But yeah. Yeah, you can probably tell it's kind of cloudy outside today. A little overcast. I think they're actually calling for rain today. Or I think tonight. If it does rain tonight, I'm actually hoping that it doesn't start until like later on. Because of course I'm probably going to want to go for my walk later. So if it is supposed to rain tonight, hopefully it's not till like later, you know. And hopefully the weather tomorrow is actually at least decent because, you know, since I am going to Rondeau tomorrow, hopefully the weather will at least be not too bad. Like, even if it's like this tomorrow, you know, that'll at least still be okay. Just as long as it doesn't rain or pour buckets, you know. And hopefully it's not too cold. But, yeah. I mean, it's not that cold outside today. Like, I think right now it's like 15 degrees. So it's not too bad, really. It's okay, I guess. But, yeah. Oh, it's like, what the heck? Someone's just coming out of that porta potty back there. Heard like a thud, I wasn't sure what that was. But, yeah, guys. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do like a little vlog today. Talk to you guys and tell you that Dunkin Donuts is finally coming back to Canada. So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this little vlog. But, I'm probably going to get out of here now, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to smash the button, subscribe, to the bell on. Definitely stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog, guys. Definitely stay tuned for that. That's going to be a pretty good video. It might be a little bit longer, but, you know, we'll see what happens. But definitely stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog. And then definitely stay tuned for Friday when I go to the Barnstormers home opener game. That's also going to be another pretty good video. So stay tuned for that as well. And then for the weekend, I'll probably try to do another video sometime either Saturday or Sunday. Could be hanging out with Dustin or it could be by myself. But I'll definitely let you guys know, you know, after Friday when my next video will be. But of course, I'll also definitely do a video on Victoria Day. Because, you know, Monday, the 18th is Victoria Day. So also stay tuned for that. But, yeah. But, yeah, if you guys do want to check out my Mother's Day vlog, I'll put link to the description down below. If you also want to check out the other vlogs I did this past weekend, I'll put link to those down below as well. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, my TikTok. Go check out my SoundCloud. Go check out my music Instagram. Go subscribe to my Girlfriend channel. Go follow me on X. All my links be down below. You guys already know. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.